Test, test. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Hi, Lina.
Hello,
Hi.
hello.
It's a pleasure that we have you here today for Shanghai City Radio. Now it's a pleasure we can do an interview with you. So we have a couple questions here.
Yeah.
And we can just chill and talk a little bit for the interview. Okay, so we have a couple questions. First is, what drives you to become a DJ?
Well, I've been listening electronic music probably since I was 11 years old.
Okay.
Yeah, I discovered from my brother CDs. He was listening for drum and bass. And then actually it was a very long time ago, like on the MTV channel, they will have this alternative chart, right, dedicated to electronic music, or like Paul Van Dyke.
Right.
They're gonna have this. I was like, wow, this sounds good. So I started from there. And then I attended my first festival. I was actually already going clubbing around 15.
15, wow.
Yeah, very early. Then I went my first festival. I was 16 in Kazantip. That's changed my total world. But I was never thinking about to be a DJ at the time. I mean, in Moldova. The market, because I'm from Moldova, the market is pretty small, I would say. It was not that trendy. I knew a lot of the DJs who were playing, but I was not really into learning DJ, or I didn't have the passion.
Right, you're just party.
I wanted to listen to the music, yes, being on the raves, yes. I will go just by myself. It's I will feel very comfortable about this. But then actually I met one DJ. He was playing and we met and we talked a lot about the music, and I was like, I want to try actually to see how is that.
Okay.
Yeah, then I tried back in Moldova a little bit. I learned just some basic. I was like, oh, I really like it. Then actually when I moved to China, this is when my whole DJ journey started. Because because I've been here for 14 years.
Oh, wow.
Right, very long time. So that time, of course, the first thing I went is discover clubs, meet all the DJs who is playing, whose music I like. And then I met this another DJ who used to be a resident at the time, was Room Club. It's after hour place. And then I was asking him, by any chance, do you give classes for the DJing? I would love to improve my skills. And he was, yes, I'm actually now setting up a studio in my home, and as soon as it's ready, you can come over, no problem. And then actually I would think, okay, it's a club talk in the night, maybe it's not serious. But actually then, on another night, he came to me, he's like, yeah, I already finished everything, you can come over any day. So that's how I started again, to play, and practice more. And then from that day, actually, I started to play. So it's 14 years now of DJing. Yeah.
Which city was it?
It's Shanghai.
Shanghai.
Yeah.
Well, who was the DJ?
The name of the DJ is Leo Chodoroli. Unfortunately, he passed away. But I'm super thankful because I approached to another DJs as well with the same question, and I had some will, now you need to invest this amount of money to buy this and that, and then I can come and I can teach you. And I was like, okay, I don't have such an amount of money at the moment. So, but Leo was very nice. He was like, yeah, no problem, just come. And he actually was the one who took me, we had only 2 lessons or something. Okay. He took me to play in the club right away. I was like, are you crazy? I mean, I'm not ready. No, you will never be ready. You need to get out from your comfort zone. And actually he did right, so yeah. I mean, honestly, there is no such a thing as ready to perform. You will never be ready. I mean, you always will have a fear. Me, I'm playing for so long time. I'm still nervous all the time when I play. But this is a good feeling for me, I think. It means that you care. Like otherwise, I think if you are too relaxed, maybe you don't really care that much. And I mean,
I think that's very nice for you to organize such a label for female DJ, and the idea of having all the DJs united and support the upcoming or the new DJ lineups, so everybody has a better opportunity. That's actually why we started this Shanghai City Radio.
Yeah.
We want to have more opportunity and support all the DJs.
yeah.
Right, that's very nice.
Yeah, I think, I mean, I really enjoyed to play today, you know. As I told you, I didn't know it's going to be a live show. I was like, wow, this is amazing, because it's always nice to have this. We can showcase in the clubs, not always, I mean, like what I love about to play on the radio, because you really can be totally playing music what you want to play without actually thinking, okay, is it gonna make people dance or not?
Right.
You know, so you don't have this pressure inside your head, so you can just experiment as much as you want.
Right.
You know, so it gives like this kind of showcase opportunity of.
Right, that's also our idea, have no limit, and we allow DJs to play anything that they want and have like no pressure. Maybe it depends on that. Maybe a little bit, knowing you're on camera. But we set our camera nice, so it should be very good.
Yeah, I don't feel. I mean, for me, I don't feel any pressure like playing on camera. You know, in that you are live. Like I don't really, at all. Like before maybe, but now no. Now no. Yeah.
Okay. So what's your how do you get inspired?
I inspired by people whom I meet, or my friends, or like someone who gives like impact to my life, about my personal experience as well, about my feelings. This is very important. Like when I do music, like if I produce music too, I cannot do automatical like production. Like I have to have a story behind this. Otherwise it's not working. I tried because I had like some deadline for the labels. And I was like, they wanted some more, they already kind of have some of my music, but they wanted to have more options, maybe to choose from. I was okay, I just see it and do, and like it's gonna be fast. Actually, it's not working that way. There has to be something you put inside your music. Yeah, what gets me inspired is other artists. I do go and I listen a lot to other DJs, to other artists. And this gives me a lot of inspiration. Being inside the club, actually, with the people on the dance floor, listening to another DJ whom actually maybe your style you like, or you know, or you want to discover something. This is what gives me a lot of inspiration.
So is there any story for the set you have here today?
Yes, actually it is. 3 weeks ago, I was in Tresor in Berlin, in Tresor Club. So I actually went there because James Ruskin is supposed to play, but last minute he canceled. He couldn't make it, and they replaced with another DJ, and unfortunately I cannot remember his name. I was following him on Instagram when I was looking at the lineup, and now I cannot remember his name, and I really want to find him. This is my goal now.
You can find later. Put on the screen.
So I went really early because I like to see how the night is building up in the clubs, because I used to work for clubs. Here for me is like a professional thing.
Right.
And that was this DJ who was doing an opening set. He started very slow. I mean, for Tresor it's slow BPM, like 124 BPM. But it was like super deep, with a lot of like small, very nice elements, the music. And I was like, oh my God, this is like crazy set. And the way how he built it up, like because it's 3 hour set, it was crazy. This set is really inspired me for like what I played today. like
Okay.
very deep, but a lot of elements. At the same time, it's very danceable. You know, like it's not make people sleeping.
Right.
You know, so yeah, it's minimalistic, but at the same time, every elements in the tracks it has their own space. They live over there. It's very nice. So this one is actually inspired. There was another DJ that night whom I also remember a lot. UVB is like crazy set. In the end, he was playing. I was like, oh my god, this is crazy music. I was planning not to stay long. I was playing, okay, maybe by 4 I will leave, but no, I left 8:30 p.m. I am sorry. It was like crazy. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, very nice. So, next question. Many artists have to struggle between sticking to the niche and taking commercial gigs to make money. That's a struggle, we know, because we all want to do the things that we like.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, a lot of times we have to compromise. What's your advice for them?
I think, okay, I mean, I will tell from my own experience, I do take commercial events. If it's not, I mean, commercial, I will call it commercial. It doesn't mean that I need to play the music what I don't like to play, right? It's maybe will not be techno, but I do play house a lot, and I play like disco and funk and a lot of different styles. I can always find something suitable for this event. We all have to survive. I'm sorry, I'm a full-time DJ, right? I don't have a second, I mean, I do marketing for the clubs. This is my kind of side thing, right? But I'm a full-time DJ. I have son, he has to eat. I need to eat. I have nothing, like, I don't think the DJs should be ashamed to like take such jobs, and they should not feel bad about that at all. I mean, okay, money is money. It's everybody, and they should not listen to the people who think, oh, you know, you are artists, you cannot do this. But I'm sorry, I have to eat every day too. It's totally fine to stay super underground if you have like some running business, you know. But if you don't, if you have like only this on your board, this is nothing bad about that. And okay, one commercial event to another commercial event is very big difference. Of course, you have to be too selective. I mean, like it has to be like, yeah. I mean, you have to understand what you are doing. This is true. But totally say no, I only do this, I don't do this, just because someone will say something bad about you. No, I don't think people should care much about it.
I agree. I think you should just adjust your feeling, be open.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and also it also depends. You have to also feel how you feel about this event. I mean, you like the organizers, you like the people you're gonna work with. It's not totally against your principles. I mean, why not?
Okay. Yeah, it's fair enough.
Yeah. You know, Eric wrote the last question. I don't really couldn't really understand that question. Like
it's okay. We don't even really need to.
Yeah.
Kino has a question.
Okay.
He's deep.
Okay.
I think it's more like a statement.
Yeah.
So, honestly, I think it's a more like a statement. He has saying all the live sets we see now is all very short, and the drop comes very quickly, and it's very fragmented, and I think his question is like, how do you see we can make a difference? But honestly, I think it's hard. I think this question, even if you answer, it'll be really sad.
Yeah, maybe.
It's like, what can we do? People can stay focused.
I mean, because well, for now, okay, when we live in this, you know, like super digital world.
Yeah.
I mean, in Europe, it's still way better than in Asia.
Right.
I mean, like from my own experience, you know, like there is no such a thing when like people look at their phones when they're taking public transportation, but you will not see people staring on the phone when they're having dinner together. This is still like a very good thing. People just enjoying themselves and, you know, communication, or if they outside together, you know, somewhere, this is not, you know, you will not see this, which I really love. Okay, we've been here like COVID, like for so long, like locked here, right? I didn't go to Europe for a very long time. And of course, me being in China, I also have this like phone addiction, you know, when you're sticking on your phone all the time. And when I went to...
Actually, I think we found a solution. Maybe we should just get out of China.
It's not about this. I think everybody has to understand. Like, I personally do a phone breaks. Like, I have a rule. I put phone apart. I just don't, and I do my thing like at home or wherever when I'm with my son. Not always I can do this, sometimes because I have like work-related things to do on my phone. But when I can, I always do this. And when I go to, and in Europe, it's very easy to do this actually. Like it's because you're just following everyone, you know, and nobody's doing this. But here, I think is inside your mindset. First of all, because social media give a lot of anxiety to us. Like we don't realize it, but it is because we are looking at other people's lives and start automatically compare our lives to their lives, which is not cool. Because we shouldn't do this. All people are different, and you don't know actually what's behind this video, what you saw on Instagram or on like Redbook or WeChat. It's you know, you don't know what's the real life of that person. The social media is like 70%. I wouldn't say it's fake, but it's a little bit put in the, you know, in a nice package and delivered to you that it looks nice. You know. So I wouldn't believe.
So do you think there's anything we can do to help the situation as a DJ? I
think clubs should ban phone first. Should not be phone on the dance floor, like on the wall, like not all Euro, but it's very popular. It's like everywhere in Berlin, the phone are not allowed in the clubs. They stick, the cameras are not allowed. I mean, you can use phone to text, but you cannot make any videos. Whatever's happening in the club, stay in the club. And this is amazing because people just enjoying the night. You know, I think this can be very good practice and slowly to get into here. I mean, Zhaodai in Beijing do this. Zhaodai club in Beijing, they does that.
That's a very good advice for club owners.
Yes, but of course here is way more different than in Europe. It's harder, but I think it will be like as soon as people try this and see the difference, they will want to do them themselves. To be honest, they will want to do this themselves because it's way much joy in the night without the phone. You know, in Berlin, in Kit Kat, you need to leave your phone in the wardrobe. You cannot take it even inside the club. For me, for the first 30 minutes, I was kind of, oh my God, I don't have this. But then it's absolutely joy, you know, it's totally different feeling. You just enjoy. If you meet someone and you want to get their contact, you go at the bar and you take a pen and you take a paper and you write the contact of the person on the paper. This is amazing.
Wow.
You know, I will recommend starting like from very like step by step. I would recommend to the like restaurants and bars offering like a basket
for phone.
Just for the phones on your table, just where everybody who is attending the dinner or like a drink, you just agreed with everyone, we put our phones in this basket and we don't touch them until we finish the dinner, you know.
Maybe we should do one party just like that.
Yeah, I
own
mean,
party. Would you do that for your own party?
yeah, of course.
Okay.
I would definitely not allow any like phones on the party I'm organizing.
Okay.
You know, it's good if you fail, nobody will not know too. You know, so if it's successful, people will have great memories about it.
Yeah.
You know,
that's a good advice.
it's very different. It's very different, and people start to talk with each other. You know, like all of a sudden.
Right.
There's not much communication going on in the clubs these days because everyone is, you know, like filming something, making pictures non-stop. But they
Right.
can just enjoy the music, enjoy the night, enjoy themselves, you know. So it's good.
Thank you. That's a very good advice.
Yeah.
Okay. So, another one. Oh, what's the most memorable moments you've experienced during a performance?
So my most memorable performance, actually, what is still this, and nothing can beat this for now. In 2014, I played at the Yin Yang Festival on the Great Wall.
Oh, wow.
It was the first time when they organized it, and I was super lucky to have a sunrise set. It's like from the darkness to the sunrise. It was amazing. It was like the last day of the festival, so all the survivors of the festival were there. It was like not that many people, maybe like 80, 60 people. But the feeling was, because first of all, it's a great wall, I'm sorry, but it's like a location where there's no need introduction, you know, and it's like on the wall, it's beautiful nature, and like from darkness to sunrise, it was amazing.
Okay. So last question. If all restrictions were lifted, there's no restrictions, what kind of event would you dream of planning?
Oh my God, if there was no limits, I will go, because the China has amazing locations to do parties, like amazing. I mean, there is so many abandoned buildings, warehouses, where you can do so many things. And it can bring so many people just to, you know, to see these locations. But unfortunately, it's not possible here because of a lot of regulations, and I totally understand this too, because of a safety reason, because of a lot of reasons. But yeah, it has like bunkers and have like old planes, you know, and all some
Party on the plane.
yeah, it has a lot of nature as well. It has a lot of different places where you can bring, where you can do anything you want. And if it will be allowed to go outside, outdoor event, to go and day and night, that will be amazing.
So you want to experience good parties in beautiful China scenes.
It will be very lovely, and I think from all around the world people will come. You know, like and at least Asia, yes. Like if you're building like some festival, outdoor festival, what can go day and night, that's amazing. You know, but I mean, before Yin Yang Festival,
before we have a lot.
Yeah, before Yin Yang Festival could do this, it was a lot. I think maybe still a lot. I don't know. I think it depends on the location, of course. But yes, I mean, that will be amazing. And to have in Shanghai such an event. You know.
Hopefully we can do that sometime in the future. I hope to see you. All the dreams come true.
Yeah, thank you so much.
No problem.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for this interview today. And we heard a lot of good advice and your stories. I think that's very nice. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. She enjoyed too.